Today's episode of What the Fuck We Got Going On. As you can tell in the title, we're doing an Ls460 Caliper swap, aka big brake kit on a 96 Ls400. So because I haven't seen anyone do this and put out a video explaining certain shit, I'm gonna do it for you guys. So basically, I got these from an Ls460. I don't know the year, but I did them green, this little whatever, lime green. Added a decal to it, which is my Instagram, obviously. And I got brake lines. I didn't know you needed a spacer to make all this work with those brackets. So we got the spacer. Here's a part number, so y'all can order that. You're gonna need that. Ls460 pads, ISF rotors, and obviously these from XAT Racing. So pretty much giving you guys everything you need to do this swap on your own car. Obviously, if you know how to do brakes, you know what's the next. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with taking all this crap off, but I'll show you guys once these calipers are sitting beautifully mounted on the car, and show you basically what everything's supposed to look like with those spacers and where they belong, because I couldn't find it online. I searched and no help, obviously. And when you ask the forums, you know, people are a bunch of dickheads. So yeah, yet again, ISF rotors, these brackets, Ls460 pads, brake lines, there's the part number, and spacers right there. So once I get going on this, I'll show you guys pretty much the finished product and show you guys how the bracket goes and where that spacer goes and whatnot. See you guys in a minute. Once you get to this part, take off the caliper, cut here, cut here. The spacer goes in here. Take those two off. Spacer goes on top, just like this. And this sits on top. Tie everything down. Added this fucking spacer thingies on. Put the caliper on. Put two nuts on. Spin it. Make sure nothing is touching. Oh yeah, by the way, this heat shield, you're gonna have to modify the hell out of it so it's not scraping. So just keep in mind, you gotta do some cutting. New pads. We're on to the other side. Oh, don't take that off until the end, just to make sure everything fits right and everything is smooth. Now we're on to this side. See you guys in a little bit once I'm done. Never mind, I want to show y'all something real quick. So there is a wrong way you can put this if you're not paying attention. Flip it this way, it'll sit, but you see how it's hitting that little ring? You don't want that. So just make sure the fatter end is facing the door. And you put it in, you're good to go. And they give you big ass bolts. So it comes with the kit. You can no longer use those. Gotta use these. So then this bad boy fits on top, screw from the bottom. Sorry, screw for the bottom, and you're good to go. I might have to modify this a little bit more or cut across. I'll see. I had to cut it on the other side, maybe not this side. I'll see. Working on the passenger side, so as you guys can see, I had to cut a lot here and a lot here. It's janky, man. Honestly, I want to take the whole shit off, to be honest, but I don't want to deal with all that brake dust either. So plus this cools it down, so it actually does something. But yeah, you're gonna have to cut this. You see the spacer in there. So yes, after you put the spacer on and you do all this crap, you're gonna need an alignment. So just know that. But yeah, this is pretty much done. This is gonna go on, then the caliper, and then yeah, we're pretty much done on this side. Take that off, put the brake line. You guys already know what to do. Sensor, hook it up, and then yeah, go on from there. ladies and gentlemen? So in the last video I left off at I had something wrong where the rotor was touching the lower control arm or whatnot. We're still trying to figure out what the issue is, but I'm gonna let you guys know this, that as you enjoy, you know, my drive in another car, just make sure all your bushings and stuff is straight, you know, your coils and all that. I'm not gonna record what the problem is gonna be. It's just too much for me to do as I'm trying to, you know, figure out what's going on and putting it on and, you know, getting the car back to, you know, running status. Right now it's down until I figure out the solution. I've talked to Andrew at XAT Racing. He gave me some input. You know, it was good to talk to somebody with a little bit of knowledge. So I'm gonna see what the damn solution is, to be honest. But I will say this, just make sure when you guys are doing this upgrade, as there is nothing online to give you guidance, just make sure you obviously look at this video, and hopefully it helps you guys, honestly. And just make sure, you know, all your stuff, you're ordering the right stuff, you know, ISF rotors, Ls460 pads, obviously Ls460 calipers. Don't cheap out, don't do nothing crazy, you know, because there is different crap out there. So just go with the good stuff, make sure it's done right. I got everything that I needed. I even got the little spacer that I needed. Some people are running it, some people aren't. That's to each his own. Me personally, I don't feel like taking the damn toe arm off every time I'm gonna switch my rotor. So that's why I went with the spacer. So once you guys do this modification, you'll see that that's what you'll need. It's worth it. It's like a 70 bucks, you know, don't cheap out, just grab it, put it on. But when you're doing this, just make sure all your bushings, all your control arms, everything is nice and legit and tight. You don't want to go through the same crap I'm going through trying to figure out what's what and what's going on. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this Ls460 upgrade to the Ls400 caliper video. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any comments or questions or whatever, you know, drop it down below and I'll do my best to answer your guys' questions. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. There's not many dudes out here who've done that swap. Well, at least I'm in California. Not many dudes who've done it. I know of one guy, Wesley. Shout out to Wesley. I'll drop his IG at the bottom. Go follow that dude. That dude is a real one. He helped me out a lot. You know, I thank him. Very appreciative for his knowledge and his help. That's a real dude right there. And yeah, man, just hopefully this video helps you guys. If you guys just, yeah, it's just, I'm just frustrated with a lot of things, but hopefully we get this thing right. And I'll show you guys, you know, a couple of pictures at the end of what it looks like, and, you know, see if you like it or not. You know, all comments welcome. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Thank you.